or your family's coming over and you need simultaneous charging and you need more than one and you want the ultimate bedside edition, this is definitely for you. 1-year warranty, so any issues that you might have, feel free to go ahead and reach out. You actually have another wireless charging station right here for your Apple Watch, and it is recommended every 15 days to charge this unit up. An awesome feature from this thing. Definitely the time right here. You have the AM PM. Opening up for the actual Apple Watch portion is something that's sort of hard. Hello everyone, All Things Reviews, and today we have a brand new product, the SwanScout dual phone wireless charging station. So not only are we going to open up this product, we're going to get into it, show you user capability, show you everything that's inside of it, good, bad, negatives, positives, and the day-to-day experience. First of all, who is this product meant for, and is this product for you? Well, long story short, if you got a phone or phones, you got a buddy or a potential partner or a actual partner or just friends, or your family's coming over and you need simultaneous charging and you need more than one and you want the ultimate bedside edition, this is definitely for you. So what's even included? What are you going to be getting if you decide to purchase this product? So in that lovely packaging, which kind of gave you an idea, the back is just additional product information. You have right here warranty. That's right, if you purchase this product, you're going to get a 1-year warranty. So any issues that you might have, feel free to go ahead and reach out. You have a very nice looking user manual, quite lengthy there, and further, everything comes in this packaging. I don't know why it is upside down, but you have this nice packaging here with the actual USB-C to USB-C, I believe, cable right here, and a USB-C charger that takes USB-C to power up everything. Inside, as you can see, you have this plastic wrap and the actual product itself. What's nice about the product itself is you have this digital clock that works on and off, which I'm surprised it's working right now because I didn't even charge it at this. Further, kind of more that meets the eye, as you can see, you have on and off sensor that adjusts the brightness on a tiered system, and that gives you on and off. You have the logo, what the brand actually comes from, and you have the two actual charging wireless pads. Now, what's nice about them, as you can see, is they are kind of elevated. So you know what it kind of reminds me of? That video where I had the power bank. It's kind of that design where, as you can see, kind of on the sides, you have this elevation. You have vents right here on both ends to charge your phone. You have plus minus right here. You have some buttons, which I'll explain everything later, but just for right now, on the right hand side, you have 3 different toggle buttons and nothing on the left hand side. Left, right, based off orientation. Kind of, you saw me tinkering around on the back, a little bit more that meets the eye. You actually have another wireless charging station right here for your Apple Watch, as you can see. So in theory, and I'm gonna show you, you have this adjustable back strap. So it has some wiggle room where it can be in the middle, all the way back, and all the way forward. So you have some definition in how you can recline everything. And say you don't want that, you have on each end these nice little rubber pads that help to cushion the blows. So what I mean by that, these nice pads, very strong and sturdy. It is not going anywhere. And you have this protective wrap. So you might be asking yourself, why this protective wrap? Well, long story short, you have this little tempered glass right here. So you have real glass elements. So right off the bat, what I already like is you have a very luxurious and premium feeling stand. This is not like your typical run-of-the-mill charging stand. you have multiple features and capabilities that this can do. 2 devices and a watch at the same time, and different levels of controls with the little time on the back here. So now you're wondering though, if this is a wireless charging station, what the heck are these buttons and how does everything work once it's set up? So to actually have the phone charging work, this cable, by the way, is just about 5 feet long, so if you need anything longer than that, you're kind of out of luck. But the good news is you don't need to necessarily use this cable. This is just the one that's provided, but you can feel free to use your own. Another thing, wherever you place the phones right here, there are little rubber pads, so that's something nice to think about. Now you're thinking, what are these buttons? Well, these have to do with the time. Plus adds time, minus subtracts time. This is to change the time settings. So you have to hold the button. You can see there's AM and then there's PM presumably, but this adds this little time setting right there. So I adjusted the brightness so you can kind of see. You're going to want to press and hold this time second for 3 seconds. How do you know it's gonna work? Well, as you can see now, you can adjust the hour. So you can adjust to your local time, and if you don't do anything, it'll automatically go back. So you're gonna want to use then the plus and the minus button to adjust, and this is how you can go from hour to minute. So once you're at the hour, you can go into the minute just like so, and either wait for it by itself, or you can press and hold the time for another 3 seconds, and there you go, you're back at it, and just one click will get rid of AM and PM. So while you can use third-party power adapters, it is worth noting that that can damage your warranty. So it is recommended, but that's just something that is worth mentioning. And pretty much the reason why this timepiece works is it uses a lithium-ion battery, and it is recommended every 15 days to charge this unit up. But if you always have it on power, then you have nothing to worry about. But if you don't want to use it on the power, it's worth noting that you should definitely charge this at least every 2 weeks. So this does work as like a phone. You can charge this, have it on the side, and then use it until it gets filled up, and then recharge again, or just always have it charged. Inputs 12 volts to a 2.5 amps, 10 watts on a single output, 20 watts is the maximum output. Charging watt output is 5 watts. You're going to be getting a green light when it's charging, and fully charged is also a green light. Plugged on, the light is on for 1 second. Charging status will be right here. So that's kind of an indication that you get to have when you're charging this. And then you'll know when it's fully charged, you can take it out and have it on standby in and around. So that's kind of how this mechanism works, which I think is really freaking cool. So realistically, give it about an hour or two, it'll be fully charged. So and everything will be fully charged. How would I recommend you use this product? Nighttime, lay it on the bed, have this right here, charge it maybe, once a week, have it on standby, and you'll get to use and enjoy all the benefits of the product without the hassle. And just for reference, how can this work with the case? Like if you have a case, can it charge? By the way, for reference, this charging status is going to show up right here in the middle. So what do I mean by that? It's out all the way in, and as you can see, it's charging right now. And once it's fully charged, you'll see it'll just be light and flash, and not flash and be solid. The answer and a key fact I want to mention is this product can absolutely charge even through a big case. Like for example, I have about a 3-inch really heavy duty phone case, and this thing has no problem charging through it. So that's another unique feature. Let's kind of just get into final thoughts, recommendations, and of course the link is going to be down below. So in general, what's an awesome feature from this thing? Definitely the time right here. You have the AM PM, this lithium ion battery that is separate and can work without even charging. It doubles as just a built-in clock. This design is very luxurious and Apple feeling. Like this feels like a premium quality charger and brand case, in all honesty. You have somewhat of an adjustable back Apple Watch dual charging, pretty fast timing and adjustable setting. Now, what are some of the negatives we could perhaps talk about? Button controls. I wish there was perhaps an app. With this, that would definitely add to the vibes and the luxury feelings if this could be like a IoT device rather than just one. The cleaning, a lot of smudges and stuff gets put on this really easily, so that's another negative I would talk about. And just on the back, you kind of have to be careful with how you put, so you have to take out this Apple watch holder slot thing for the plastic part of it, and it's kind of difficult, so that's something that's kind of a negative, whereas this is easy with one hand. Opening up for the actual Apple Watch portion is something that's sort of hard. As far as speed, this isn't breaking any records. Okay, 10 watts, 20 watts, output 2.5 amps. That's about your standard charge. However, this can go through the thickest of cases, which other products that I have that are like wireless, they can't. Okay, so this is one of the very few products that can go through it like no one's business and actually work. And this is definitely like a modern vibe feeling. So who would I recommend this for? Or what would I say if what you're looking for, well, this would make sense? So just for me personally, this is where I keep my SwanScout and what I kind of use as a nightstand. So if you have a partner or two phones, like a work phone, personal phone, or you know, when you have company or something like that, you just want a cool product that will do the job, do and deliver a little bit over the job. You have a bunch of Apple products because that's what this is tailored for. But you know, with it being wireless, you can use it on a whole different thing. You like the separateness of having this digital clock where you don't have to look at your own because you wake up and you see the clock right then and there. You like the separation, the design, and the amazing quality. I would definitely recommend this SwanScout. I'm going to put a link down below to purchase it. If there's any comments or anything you want me to review that I haven't reviewed, or any comments about the products, please put them down below. If you want to help support me, please make sure to subscribe and like the video. Share it with someone who might need or is looking for a wireless charger. Link is going to be down below. All things reviews. Until next week, thank you and bye-bye.